So the first thing that you want to do is sort of get it in your head that you want to do with this as a business. And that will sort of get you in the right frame of mind. The second thing that you want to do is sort of make it official, if you will. There's no law requiring you to do this. But if you're going to treat eBay as a business, then treat it like any other business would, meaning you might want to take the time to set up a business, like form a limited liability company or incorporate. It's not, you can do this yourself. There are online services like biz filings. I think I have it listed for you. At one of the conventions, I met this fellow who sold reconditioned chainsaws. And before he sold his first one, he formed an LLC. Why did he do it? Because forming a corporation or a limited liability company gives you personal liability protection, meaning if somebody wants to sue you for any reason, all they can get are the assets in your business bank account. They can't get your home, they can't get your car, they can't get your anything else. So he was selling reconditioned chainsaws. I think he made a good choice. It's also having a real business, like an LLC or a corporation, also is a marketing thing, because while you are initially known only by your username, there is a page where you can put information about yourself, and people have a better comfort level of dealing with an entity that's that they believe will be there tomorrow. You know, an individual can come and go. And for tax purposes, I'm going to get into a little bit about reporting your income and expenses. Having an entity, it does give you a little bit of a tax edge. So we'll go through that later. Okay, come here, please. That's okay. If you could just, there's a waiver. If you could sign the waiver, because we're taping this, please.
No, I'm not doing this.
So if they can sit in the back. Here, if you.
Thank you.
Okay, in addition to maybe setting up your business in a formal sense, be sure to set up a separate business bank account. Don't commingle your personal activities with what you do on eBay. A separate business bank account and a separate business credit card. It will simplify your life immensely. When you start out and you think, I can tell you from experience, when you start out you think, oh, I'll remember. I'll remember this came from here. I'll remember that I paid for this out of this account. And I'm telling you, you won't. Because as the months go by, as your business grows, as the number of transactions you have, you just won't remember everything. So if you keep a separate account for this purpose only, it'll just make things very easy. If you have the main way that people pay for transactions on eBay is with PayPal. Does everybody know what PayPal is? Okay. You have to register for PayPal. Again, it takes about 2 minutes to do it. There's no cost to you to register for it. 90% of sellers on eBay accept PayPal. You can also, once you are registered for PayPal and you're selling, you can work through PayPal to accept credit card payments. You can do that through your own bank as well. But the more methods of payment that you can accept, the broader your audience will be, because people like to have choices on how they pay for things.
What percentage do they pay?
Okay, the way PayPal works is the seller pays the PayPal fees. It doesn't cost the buyer anything to use PayPal. So the seller pays the fees. They're very modest. It's like, what is it, 30 cents is like the minimum, plus. Yeah, it's less than what you'd be paying if you were a merchant accepting credit card payments. So.
You get your money, you know, it basically goes right into your PayPal account. So you don't have to wait for a personal check to clear or a money order. And
yeah, it's instantaneous.
It's instantaneous.
Plus, PayPal offers a little bit of protection to you. So for example, if you are a seller and you accepted PayPal and you ship to a confirmed address, which I'll talk about later, and something happens, like they claim they never got it and they want to, you know, they want the money charged back to their account, you have protection up to $2,000. So it's an advantage to use PayPal. So think about making things a little official, structuring what you do. Now, the next thing is to put systems in place to help you with the different aspects of eBay business.